Welcome to the home of the freak athlete. Grab yourself a seat and chill with Snacks and Animal here at Animal's House.
Yeah, so actually I have gained some weight.
I was kidding.
Well, no, I have. It's factual.
Scale says.
Yeah, that's it. Well, like I said, I told you.
Now
I was going to take this to my grave, but I ate car nachos today.
You were going to take it to your grave, so you want to tell us?
Well, yeah, I ate nachos in my car.
What?
I ate nachos in my car. I went, normally, I drive DoorDash. I went to drive DoorDash, but I just got the nachos and ate them in my car. Not someone else's nachos.
Now, were you stationary? Like, were you sitting or were you driving?
Dude,
I pulled over into
You can't drive and eat nachos. That's like driving and eating cereal.
pulled over into a parking lot.
No, you can't do it.
If there's not a passenger,
All right, you need a hand for the nachos, a hand for the picking. Where are you going to, drive with?
No. See, this is where you're wrong. You put on your passenger seat, put a little back.
No, there's too much reach.
That's
way too much reach.
They got to be on your lap. They were on my lap.
All right.
You guys are
On your
I
lap.
didn't
No,
drive
but then
with
you're
them.
taking your eyes off the
amateurs.
road.
Amateurs.
No.
Just pull over.
Yeah, maybe just don't drive and eat nachos.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it was one of those things where, I was doing it in the parking lot, and people
Yeah.
would drive by. I'm like, I hope someone doesn't park next to me.
So wait, you're saying that you go to all these doors, you go
Because
to
you park next to someone in their car, and you look in their car, and they're eating nachos. What are you thinking?
there's a dude eating nachos. I think you think it's way bigger.
What girl
of a deal
just
than
broke
it
this
is.
guy's
It's
heart
not.
this week?
Yeah, but I feel like you're
Crying on the
you're-
windshield.
You're thinking it's not like a.
Eating nachos in a car is not a big deal. If you're pulled over and parked, you can pretty much do anything. And I'm
Yeah,
fine with it.
that's something I wouldn't take that to my
You know what I'm
grave.
saying? You could be J-O-ing. Well, in a
Well, no. See,
Wait, hold on. Okay, now see, I
very different.
want to bring something up.
bring it.
Instead of that, because I think that's less ridiculous than getting a bacon, egg, and cheese in a muffin and then throwing up on that food.
I was choking. That's not even. You're acting like I had some vomit fetish, and I was doing it in my car. I was choking.
I've seen worse fetishes, so you never know.
All right.
Ew.
Well, anyway, so much for taking
Someone out there
to my
has
grave.
a vomits fetish.
Apparently, it's not a big deal. Don't start.
Oh, do it again. No!
All right.
Yes.
Where's my card?
They make you they tell you what to eat for lunch. They're have chicken and rice for lunch.
get that.
What are you talking about?
Vomit fetish.
Vomit
Trying to get
fetish.
my card.
They're like, oh man, I'm gonna jail so hard to your vomit later. And then it's like, dude, do me a favor, eat hot dogs, but don't chew it that much. I want to see those chunks, baby.
Yeah.
All right, you ready? Like Jimmy 226.
Oh,
All right.
pork and
then you-
beans, kind of. Jimmy 226. That's the vomit guy.
No, that's my alias on porn sites.
That's where.
Have you ever
That's where you log in when you want to watch
Jimmy
vomit porn?
226? Jimmy 226. Have you ever saved a video on a porn site or wanted to add something to your favorites? You can't unless you make a user account.
That's not true.
And there we go, Jimmy 226.
That's not true.
Find me, friend me on
Friend me on Pornhub. Jimmy 226.
Wait, that's
Actually, don't. They can see my liked videos. Don't friend me, Jimmy 226 on Pornhub.
Why is Jimmy 226 your go-to?
Dude, you don't know, man.
Really?
wait, that's not true. I've favorited numerous porn videos without.
Where
a
is it
username.
favored in
You
guest
have to
account?
log
Guest
in.
account?
I know exactly what he's talking about because I have the same.
You know exactly what I'm talking
Mine's
about.
not Jimmy 226.
Steve, I meant favorite on Google because look at all my favorite.
Well, that's very different.
That's perverted. That's a lot of favorites. Can you take us through the list right now? Just take us. No,
just
please
read
hold on.
one random
No,
title.
take us through the titles, please.
Yeah.
Dude,
I
it
would
better
love
not
to
be
know.
broken laundromat, stepsister helps.
Yeah.
They're not
Just read them.
Listen, here's the
Read
thing. The
them.
thing with those, I don't get into it.
maybe we shouldn't do this.
Give me one. Give me one random one. Do the fickle finger of fate
It's
on one of them.
It's like
and
girl
see-
girl punched in face, vomited in.
It's a bunch of vomit.
Girl serves a mature, and then it stops because it's only got a few words.
Serves a
guy.
mature. Ooh, let's try and finish that. Girl serves a mature man lunch and then sits on his.
Sits on his dick.
Ah, sorry, this video has been deleted. You can't do it. All right, let's do
Oh,
another.
that's the
one.
worst.
It is the worst.
You have.
well, most these are all
I'm not gonna go
It's
there.
okay. Be yourself. Be yourself.
these are all like Megan Rain. So
Megan Rain.
I know who that is.
yeah, she's
All right.
okay.
Can you just give us a couple? so we can move on?
Tattooed chick, and then
Sucks a dick.
Nice. A little harder there. Tattooed chick is into the bad girls, huh?
I wish we thought of this before.
I'm not gonna say this one out
We
loud.
can do it where we give them alternate titles where you think it's going to be like a nasty
That's
thing.
what I'm saying.
It's
You
like
start it.
tattooed chick like
Yeah.
pulls carrots
Yeah.
from her garden.
Buys books
Yeah,
from
I have
fucks herself with
I
it.
have 11
Goes
favorite.
grocery shopping and fucks herself with a cucumber.
Fucks the cashier.
Dude, I always love in like porno like plots. Like there was one we always used to laugh at where like this guy's like robbing this lady's house. Like you imagine like someone like in a robber like mask robbing your house and it's like, oh no, you're robbing my house. And then it's like, I'm gonna fuck you. Like, right now. Come here.
See, wait,
Take my silverware
Real
and
qu-
fuck me.
Real quick before we leave the porn industry conversation.
Yeah, none of this is on the card.
Are you guys porn story guys? Like, do you watch or do you fast forward? Okay,
I'm
because
straight.
I have a friend. I'm not going to name him.
Tim?
Tim.
Yeah.
Tim.
I know him.
Tim was big into. He used to wear jeans while watching porn because it would demotivate him to unzip and jerk off because he said he liked the story, so he would watch the full story. Yeah.
Hold on, we need to.
I swear to God, like
break this down a
it's
little bit. So he would watch. He just enjoyed watching porn without jerking off.
correct.
So he would wear jeans, which would constrict his boners, and
And
it
he-
would help him in the process of not jerking off.
Yeah.
Would he eventually pop the jeans off?
He said
think
he's
so.
he said a lot.
Yeah, there's only so much you can take.
He said a lot of cases. Most cases he did, but there were certain times he would just watch the video in full.
He'd be like, that was a great movie.
And like his,
And when I-
yeah, right. Oh, dude, I highly recommend
when
that
I,
one.
when I
the
tell
twist
when I
in the
tell
third
when I,
act was
when I tell you guys who it is off the air, you're gonna be like, okay, it makes
Makes
sense.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. I'm excited for that.
It's like, wow, the hot gardener was actually dead.
Oh my God. I can't
Actually, a
believe it.
ghost penis.
Did
this
you see
whole
that?
time?
Did you
They
see
were
the
dating
plot
this
twist?
whole time?
That plot twist. Okay, good,
wow.
good porn talk.
Yeah.
All right. So
That's how you make a return. By the way,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know.
And we're back. No,
But,
he's saying, get your little
that's
card
right,
over there,
we-
boy.
we
We're back.
did
Yeah.
take
Get
a
your
big
card. Guy
kind
in
of a
pink hat reads
hiatus.
card.
All right.
And
Yeah.
then
So,
blows two guys. That was yours. All right, go.
Hey, win any bets?
Win any bets? No. I lost a huge parlay last leg on your very own New York Knickerbockers.
Yeah, they didn't do us any favors.
No, they didn't. And all right, I know we're gonna get into like the whole ref shit. There's many reasons, right? Many reasons they lost yesterday. It was a tight game, great game. It was.
it was a great
You
game.
were there.
Yeah. I was there. Yep.
He was there. You can tell us about that in a minute.
Yeah.
Tight
Garden
game,
there.
back and forth all game. Like it really kept the casual watcher on the edge of his seat.
Excuse me.
The last game on a Sunday.
Yeah.
It
Julius Randle sucked. He sucked.
What a bum. Not an all-star.
It's just you can't say that because he kind of like helped. He ran the team.
you
all
take
year,
Julius
right?
Randle off
Listen,
the team, they win 11 games.
I'm upset
so.
right now. That's all
Yeah,
it is.
but what I'm saying is, people have bad games. People have
do you mean,
bad
people?
podcasts. People have bad this. Like, know where you're at. Like, he was having a horrible game, yet he's continuing to like take step back threes and take shots.
Double
and, like,
team, too.
Yeah, like find a way you can contribute and move on from there.
Yeah,
You know
here's
what I'm
what I
saying?
say.
Like,
Facilitate. Get the guys
Facilitate.
open.
Be better.
yes.
Be better than what you are.
And then the team maybe would have had a better chance to win.
Yeah,
So let's
I
get to
agree.
the final play of the game, or I guess the
So wait, this is-
penultimate play of
Hold
the
on.
game. Yeah, go.
Backing up real quickly here. So this was the last leg of your parlay?
Oh, I had a four leg parlay. Already hit 2 basketball games the day before. I had the Suns earlier in the day.
One.
And then all I needed was the New York Knicks. And you know how everyone has a gambling team that just like
Fucks you.
Oh,
Ooh, I got the White Sox.
the White Sox.
They,
oh yeah,
they
yeah.
fucking hate
Yeah.
me.
So
Atlanta
of course, for
Falcons.
me, it's the New York Knicks and the New York Mets. I usually gamble them a lot because they're on TV. I'm a big like if I gamble,
I like
on a
to
game,
You wanna watch
Yeah,
it.
I want to
Yeah.
watch. So maybe that's why I have this huge thing with them.
Well, no offense. You picked probably the 2 worst New York teams.
Yeah, I was gonna say those are not good teams to like bet on a lot.
They're horrible. They're the
You
worst
always
teams to
bet
bet
on the Knicks and the Mets,
worst
bro.
teams to bet on.
You win a lot. Yeah.
So I had a huge parlay going, and I'm like, all right, let's do
Jets.
it. Towards the end of the game, like they had opportunities where like they're up 3, they're about to get a
They had
turnover.
a 9-point lead.
Yeah, they had a 9-point lead. I'm like already spending the money. I'm already on Amazon buying stupid shit I don't need. Almost bought a 200 pair of Nike sneakers.
You were bringing it up before, but there was the foul call on Trae Young, who, I'm sorry,
yeah.
watching
Mr.
Trae Young play
big
basketball
puss Trae
is
Young.
Flippity flopping.
disgusting.
Yeah, he's a big puss.
Dude, it's
Disgusting.
It's the
sad.
LeBron
You know-
James generation.
Yeah,
Yep,
here's the
it
thing.
is.
It's sad because you want to see these large men do more spectacular things. You want to see them do larger than life things that you and I can never do. I
what
could
you
do
do.
that. I can flop all over the fucking floor. There's nothing special about
I could
that.
put my elbow in the defender's chest and go like this and get get a
The
foul call.
saddest part is they reviewed it. Tony Brothers. Don't get me
That's
started.
bad.
That's
Tony
where
Brothers.
it gets bad.
And we were talking off air, but there's a reason. So Nate McMillan, the Hawks coach, a couple days or before game one,
I didn't know that.
was talking about how he got fined for this too. He was talking about, he goes, well, the league wants to see New York win. So now all the pressure's on the
really?
officials.
He said that?
All the pressure's on the officials.
Pressure's on the officials to
yeah.
not make any like bad calls in favor toward that could favor the Knicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. How was the
So-
whole game called before that?
Awful.
First of
awful.
all, all season the Knicks have been getting shit called.
They
It's
have
just
been. And that's not
bad.
Nick bias.
It's a little
been bad.
biased, but
Can't
it's
say
not.
that having a Nick bias.
No.
Nick bias.
No.
Nick
I'm
bias.
saying as a fan, like watching the game, the calls have just been brutal.
They haven't been
like
consistent
very bad.
for both sides. Like the Knicks always get like the shit out.
like-
Because they don't have a superstar. Like
Do you
Julius
think
Randle's
that-
not considered a
Do
superstar,
you
so he's
think
not
that
going to get a
ref
call.
should like cut back on calls in the last minute of a basketball game?
I think
Especially
they
a
should
Like
playoff
let the
game.
fucking players
Swallow your
on-
fucking
yes.
whistle.
Unless
it's egregious.
Yeah.
Because there was a game a couple weeks even before that with Devin Booker where like it's a minute left, like a second left, and he got a shot and he was like brushed.
The
and they're like-
Blazers.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
The Blazers game. And it's just like, let's just take let's get robot refs. I don't know like if that's a thing.
But in the playoffs, if it's so
him play.
that's not even
Well, yeah.
ticky-tacky. That was actually great defense.
It
and
was great
And they called a foul on that.
Dude, he did
in the
his own
playoffs.
thing.
Well, they even had there was a lot of calls with the game. There was that one on Noel they called a foul. It was all ball.
Oh, yeah.
All ball. It's all
crazy.
ball.
Is there anything we could like get back at these refs for? Like, doesn't it want like when you lose a bet?
You want to
on,
jump
like,
them?
I don't know. They need
You
to
want
have
to wait for him
reparations.
outside that machine? Fuck
There
him
was-
up.
They need to have reparations.
There was-
If it does happen, it was not us.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
like that
oh, yeah.
happens, like,
We
on
do not
Wednesday,
condone that. We do not
If like
condone
that
that.
happens on Wednesday, like
I'm talking like verbal
shit, that's
assault,
right.
not like assault.
I was talking
Like fuck
physical.
you.
Well, regardless, the game,
More
whatever.
than that, fuck.
The
Physical band.
the atmosphere.
Yes, you
that
are.
was the first. That was 15,000 people in the Garden.
Oh,
the
shit,
Garden
yeah.
holds about 20,000. So it was what 5,000 less.
Yeah.
I didn't
That-
like that, by the way.
It's moronic.
What? What
just,
didn't you like?
Just make it
The
full
fact that-
capacity.
You wanna
not
shut
even that,
down?
the
You wanna
fact
shut it
that
down?
It was like 2,000 people all season,
And then
or
all of a
whatever.
sudden
And then all of a sudden
15,000.
for the players,
Yeah,
so you
yeah,
can go ahead and jump that big.
Yeah, you're gonna get a little
You gotta
more-
realize that that's not good for the the Knicks have to deal with that pressure too, and the
Yeah.
difference in the crowd noise now.
And
like,
that-
let them acclimate to it
Yeah.
like a week before.
That
Well,
place.
I was so pissed after that first quarter. I texted you guys.
Yeah, you were.
They
yeah.
choked.
You could see it.
Dude, they
But see,
had
but-
all the momentum. The crowd. You're saying that that's the reason they fucked up.
They
the first
no, they
quarter.
came out.
For
They
sure.
came out jittered.
Yeah.
They don't miss wide open threes like they do all year.
All
They've
these
been
people
hitting
here
it.
are Knicks fans expecting us to win tonight right now, and they just pressure's on. Pressure every shot. It hits the rim,
Yeah.
bounce off. Oh, the pressure's getting hard. It's deeper.
And you're saying after playing in like empty stadiums, that's all right. Nah,
Yeah.
I can
I
get
think
on
it
board.
does. It makes
I'm not
sense.
gonna say he's not a star. I think he's on his way, but like maybe Julius Randle doesn't play well in front of a big crowd.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe this
No,
whole season
you're
he
right.
played
You're right.
very well
It's a
because there's only
different
2,000 people in the stands.
All right,
No,
all
it's
right.
true.
Game 2 predictions. What do we got?
I think the Knicks win.
Yeah, well they have to.
Easy though. It's a must win.
I think that. Well, see, they lost by 2 points. They got a garbage ass call against them. They shot the ball terribly, and their best players scored 15 points,
think we
and they
go
lost
up-
by 2.
I think we go up big first half, and then they close the gap, and
Okay.
it becomes a good game.
I'm not-
second half, and then we still win it.
Dude, the Hawks can shoot the lights out. I didn't know that was coming either.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
they
Bogdanovich is-
Bogdanovich is
and
money.
Gallinari.
Gallo. What a
Those
stupid
two
haircut, by the
Europeans,
way.
they're
Stupid
they're
haircut.
nasty.
I've been betting a lot on Bogdanovich past couple
Yeah,
weeks.
it's pretty good.
Never hits. Well, he
Never hits, but
hits.
I've been betting on him.
No,
He hits.
his end hits.
His end hits, but the rest of the parlays never
okay.
hit. Like if I just bet him single, I'd be so rich.
I will say though, the atmosphere was ridiculous, and I hope it was as loud on TV as it was.
No, it
there.
was. It looked rocking.
And it was
you know what's
really,
cool. They had a lot
really
of like
cool.
crowd shots, and it looked packed.
It was like
yeah.
hold on, where we were
So
sitting.
there was
it was really cool.
Did one of you guys say you took Knicks to win the series?
I did.
What's the odds on that?
I did it this morning. Plus 250.
That's if you're watching this, that's not a bad.
I like that.
That's not a
That's
bad
good
bet.
value right there. Because if they win
betting
game
it,
2,
yeah.
it's going to shift it back to even money.
Yeah.
But then you go play 2 or 3 games in Atlanta.
Play 2 in Atlanta.
2 in Atlanta.
So you take 1 from Atlanta. You're back at the Garden for game 5.
which
It's
would
2-2.
be rocking, right?
Oh my god, I think I would go.
Yeah, it
Cool.
would be. That's a good bet. That's a good
Yeah,
bet.
I like that.
Let me
What's up,
see.
Max?
But,
What's next,
I
son?
was say, speaking of crowds, did you guys see? Obviously, Phil Mickelson.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Look at all this.
lefty.
It was crazy.
Phil Mickelson won the PGA Championship.
That was awesome.
And you see when everyone was on the 18th hole with him,
Sick.
Just an awesome
What
moment.
an iconic shot.
It's very
right
cool.
there.
Like, when
it's
you,
like Tiger's. It's like Tiger's
When you
first
put this in
tournament.
there, don't put the video. Just put like a picture of the
Yeah.
video.
Yeah, put a picture and then put our faces in the
Just
crowd
because
too. Because I wish I was
Anytime we put golf shit, they fucking
there. Oh, the
cancel
PGA,
the
they're
whole
sticklers.
episode. The whole like episode gets copyrighted and you can't
Like
post
WWE.
it.
It's the same thing.
That was. Were you guys flipping back and forth between the basketball games and the golf?
Well, I was at
you were
the
at the
bar,
bar. Yeah,
but we were watching it there. We were watching Phil.
I watched the last like 6 holes or something like that.
It was sweet. Like, you know, there's players. I'm sure we can like come up with a list of most liked players, but Phil Mickelson is towards the top of that list.
I'm really glad you
Everyone
you brought this up. I don't.
He definitely hates him.
I don't like Mickelson. I was happy for him. I thought it was cool.
Why? You're a little
Entourage?
scumbag. You're a little scumbag.
Entourage is definitely up there.
Cause what? Cause what happened in Entourage? Why am I
He was training
Alan Gray.
Oh
Alan
yeah,
Gray.
and then he
Yeah.
gets the heart
Alright.
attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Dude, money talks.
Phil was always Tiger's rival, and as you know, I'm a very big Tiger Woods fan. He's probably my favorite athlete to ever walk the face of the earth.
That doesn't mean
and
you
it
need to
just
hate
didn't.
Phil.
I don't hate Phil. I didn't say I hated him. I was very happy for him.
I
said I don't like Phil.
He's a
super
likable
likable
guy.
guy. Yeah.
I've also heard stories he's a real scumbag in real life.
Oh yeah. Who told you these stories?
Yeah. Her story's from like
Tiger Woods fan
some fucking
chats,
guy
fan
online
groups?
at the deli one day. Like who the fuck
I know
told you that?
Kevin Durant, Serena Williams' agent, and I can tell you by name. You could look it up. It's a true story. I know her by name. She's the aunt of somebody I graduated with, and I used to hang out with all the time. And she does.
That's such a web of people. Wait, I was like, she graduated with this guy who knew Kevin Garnett.
I've heard stories. He's also. all right.
Shit.
He heard stories. Where at the barbecue, at the
It's a
family
she.
barbecue.
It's a she.
Oh, it's a she. Why don't you just out her on fucking the
Can't
internet?
do that. She watches.
No, does she?
I don't know.
I'm saying don't out her.
He's
Like,
also a
don't out her.
degenerate gambler too, which is cool. That's why he goes up in my book a little bit.
Yeah, Phil. Like
Because
that's
when it was Tiger versus Phil, he was.
So who do you like him or not?
I said
I hate this guy, but here's the reason I
gambles
love
is
him.
pretty cool.
I said that puts him up a notch. I literally said, I'm not his biggest fan. I don't like him. But I was very happy for him yesterday. It was very cool. 50 years old and he wins a major.
Yeah, that is nuts.
It's
Yeah,
awesome.
It was
It's
just a cool
awesome.
moment. I like the whole.
Yeah, but that
18th.
shot of like everyone walking with
It's
Did
so
you see that
cool.
one idiot like jumps on his back? Like, what are
Yeah.
you doing?
Yeah.
You know,
I also think he looks like an asshole with those glasses, by the way.
it's like an older guy wearing like skinny jeans. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he
He's,
like looks like
compensating
he
for
looks like an
but-
asshole.
He's
I
50.
mean,
Like, who cares? Let him do what he wants.
Trying to stay young.
all right, I
No, but
mean-
it was very cool. I also hate majors that are like blowouts too, by the way.
It wasn't a blowout, really.
Not really a blowout, but it wasn't
Yeah,
exciting.
Kupka choked.
Yeah.
Kupka choked. But there was one last thing on the thing. He made me laugh at the very end. Like it was a big important hole, and he like put in the rough on the left. And like apparently, like, did you hear this part? Like a lady picked up the ball and was like, "Oh, look, a ball!" And
No, I
everyone's like, "Bitch, drop it!" And she like dropped it. So like obviously, like they're like, you had to bring the rules officials over, and he was like, apparently, like a lady picked the ball up, and they're like, "Oh, where was it?" And like some guy came out of the crowd. It was cool. I was like, "Yo, that's cool for that guy." He's like, "Oh, she picked it up from like right there." And, like the rules officials like, "Oh, you're saying like it's that spot?" And then Phil was like, "Yeah," and it apparently was like it landed on a tee.
I didn't,
what I'm
see
saying?
that.
Like, as a
yeah,
joke.
yeah.
So he was good.
I didn't see it. That's cool.
He's
But-
good with the crowd, you know, Phil. Like he's
He's
always
very cool
cracking
with that,
jokes.
yes.
Well, he was a bit. You see everyone like the whole thumbs up.
Yeah, the
everyone-
thumbs up thing. I saw that.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Arsenal
is
made
the-
like a shirt right away, like the silhouette.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He is definitely a very likable guy. He's
One more-
funny on Twitter
one
and
more golf
everything.
thing. I played in a golf outing today.
Yeah,
golf
with-
outings, fucking
Dude,
sick.
this guy played with Michael Strahan.
Yeah, Michael. Did I tell you that?
Yeah.
About like
Him in the same
Michael
group.
Strahan, big boy.
Actually, one of the first things you said when you walked in.
I didn't even know if it was him because he didn't have the gap in his tooth. I was like, oh my god, is that Michael Strahan? Where's his gap?
He still has the
He
gap.
did. He still has. That was April Fool's joke.
an
He
April
didn't
Fool's
smile
joke.
at me.
You just
Was it
outed
really?
yourself about not actually playing with him at the outing.
First of all, I told you I didn't play with him. I told you I saw him.
Well, we
at
were gonna
lunch.
lie,
I
Steve.
told you I saw him at lunch.
No one would have known. We were gonna lie to everybody. You blew it.
I did blow it. Fuck, I got outed.
You blew
So
it.
anywho, I played, and I
you
was
played
just
some
gonna
golf
say,
at
I
a
wasn't even
fancy-
gonna mention
at
Michael
a
Strahan. I'm
fancy
not trying to
country
name
club
drop Max.
with Michael Strahan, and you
No,
fucked
and
it
I said,
up.
"Oh, hey guys, I saw Michael Strahan at the outing today." Max goes, "Yeah, on the show, you should say you played with him." Why the fuck would I play an outing with
Why
Michael
am I
Strahan?
talking like I have a retainer? Like, what is
I
that?
don't know. It's all like your
The
fat.
fucking
It's your
kid
fat
from Finding
voice.
Nemo.
No, it's your fat
Well,
voice. It's
Steve, all I know
the voice
is
of a kid who would eat nachos
a
alone.
week from
long
June
have we been
1st.
going for?
June 1st, we have a huge outing. Huge outing.
I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
didn't time it. I forgot to do the timer.
I have no idea.
Probably like 20 minutes. Probably like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Well,
we got
let's do like
plenty of
10
I
time.
had a question that's kind of still golf related.
Okay.
This hat, Arnold Palmer. It's
Pretty
Arnold
cool.
Palmer hat. Pretty cool.
Good
You know,
drink.
One
wait,
of my
wait.
favorite drinks.
You know what would have been cooler for that hat, for an Arnold Palmer hat, if half was brown. Like that's too much lemonade for me.
Wait, why are you showing?
Arnold Palmer,
That's
half
not,
iced
that's not
tea,
an
half
Arnie
lemonade.
pig.
But here's the thing, though. This is why I admire fraud, because I drink I love Arnold Palmer's.
It's the same ingredients.
Yeah, so am I covered? Am I cool? Because this is tea and lemonade, but it's pure leaf.
No, you're not covered.
Do I have to drink the Arnold
You
Palmer?
have to drink the Arnold Palmer.
Arizona brand?
Yes.
I don't think it's a brand thing. I think Arnold Palmer is a drink.
It is. Arnold Palmer is iced tea and lemonade.
Can you say Arnold Palmer rest in peace, by the way?
No.
Why?
Say it, Max.
Why do I have to do that?
He's one of the greatest golfers ever.
Do you want him to like rest?
Did he
in
die
Do
yesterday?
you want him to rest in turmoil?
No, he died like 5 years ago, but still
then
rest
why
in
am I,
peace.
he's already resting.
Say it, Max.
Just
No,
say
he's
it.
already no.
Animal, just say it.
Oh my God, he doesn't want him to rest in peace. He wants him
This
to
is
rest
unbelievable.
in turmoil.
That's how
I might walk.
Like you
I might-
want.
Steve, this might be my last show after this disrespect.
resting like this.
After this
The
disrespect.
animal says he does not want Arnold Palmer to rest in peace. Absolutely not. Even though I didn't say that, it says already resting
Well, didn't you say rest
Is
in
it?
peace?
I mean, is it in peace or
because he's been dead for 5 years. So
is that the limit of you saying rest
What if
in
it's
peace?
what if it's 4 years?
It's over 5 years.
you say rest in peace if someone if it was recent.
No, not true.
If
There's a limit. There's a statutory unlimited.
15 years.
Statutory.
statute of limitations.
Statute
That's what
of
you're looking
limitations.
for. Statutory rape, a little different.
Whoa. Do you hear what he said?
You did. You can't say that word on the show.
Well,
I bleeped that out.
I didn't use it in.
Use it in like a law term.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
You didn't like-
so by you making a big deal out of it is actually
Yeah,
worse.
it's worse. That's not going to be
you
good for
bring
the
attention
algorithm.
to something that
That's
was
not
never
gonna be
there.
good for the
Wait.
algorithm.
That is such bullshit. Are you kidding me?
Way to go.
Fuck you both. I don't
Max,
care.
what do we got? Let's finish the show off.
I think we're done. I'll be honest.
No. This is fun. It's the return.
We have a couple more minutes.
Yeah.
So I'm honestly worried about all the thigh I'm showing.
Oh, why don't we talk about me and Animal are celebrities?
What? Why? What happened?
We're
So
celebrities.
well,
we both had 2 different experiences in back-to-back days.
Listen, the timing
What?
is crazy.
What?
Don't
What are you talking about?
don't question the timing because this is true. It actually did happen.
When
But
someone
yesterday-
prefaces a story
Because
with
it's-
that, 90% chance this is fabricated.
It seems like crazy, right? But
Yeah,
he goes
okay.
to the Knicks
What?
game, goes to Madison Square Garden.
Yes.
Somebody spots him. He's like, "Yo, Snacks." I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know the
Yeah,
story.
right.
I'm just
Someone
gonna
spotted you?
Someone spotted him. And,
My
you know,
brother,
they
my
came
brother
up to
can
him.
attest to it.
They gave him a hug. And
You know, big
said,
hug. He's
"What's
a
up?"
built guy.
Really?
Yeah, he was
That's
strong.
pretty cool.
Strong.
So,
Took a
oh,
picture
cool.
with him.
Oh yeah. Let me guess.
This morning,
Some big guy hugged you. Hey.
so it was like 11:30, 12 in the afternoon. Not like this
11:30,
morning.
12,
I was
alright.
doing my DoorDash, driving.
Okay.
I was going to Chipotle. Walked out of Chipotle with the person's food, and some guy walks up to me and goes, "Yo, are you from Big Dogs?" He didn't say like "Yo, like Animal." Or, you know, he's like, "Are you from Big Dogs?" I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" And then he's like, "Oh, how's it going?" And then we did like a fist bump handshake.
Yeah.
Where I don't remember who did what, like, but I feel like I went for a handshake and he went for a fist bump. And I just like grabbed his hand.
Oh yeah, you stick shifted him.
And then he was like, "That was awkward." And then like we just shook hands. And then like
One
talked
of
for, like,
those.
a second.
You always have to say, "Oh, that was awkward," to kind of like break the.
Oh,
awkwardness.
you have to
Yeah,
break the
otherwise it's
awkwardness.
like-
Yeah.
You gotta
Otherwise,
laugh
I'm in
about
my
it.
car. I'm like thinking about like, damn,
Yeah.
that handshake was weird.
Eating nachos.
Yeah.
I got very embarrassed. That was my
Wait,
initial.
you got embarrassed to get noticed?
I got very embarrassed. Yeah.
That's
With
kind of
other
insane getting
people.
noticed.
I'm with the section that I've already made friends with and everything, and then it's like somebody's coming, treat me like
I just
like Randy Moss that they seen in a Minnesota bar. I don't know why
Yeah.
that was
Funny,
my
like,
example,
'cause that's
but
like that really probably happened.
but it's very
That's
it's
what's
very,
funny about that story.
It's weird.
That probably really happened.
mine really happened.
What?
Really happened. No, I'm
doesn't
saying your
believe
story probably
me.
really happened, and just so happens the next morning in a DoorDash hat at Chipotle, someone
I had my mask
noticed
on.
Max with a mask on. Hey, is that the guy from the internet at Chipotle in a DoorDash hat?
But
Well,
they
it's
watch
fu-
the shows. They know I DoorDash.
It's funny. That is true. If they, I texted our group chat yesterday.
The next morning, like it happened.
I texted our group chat yesterday when it happened, and I'm like, "This sucks."
well,
I
it's
hated
like,
it.
If you're doing weird shit like jaying off in your car, it's not good. So
Yeah.
Like jacking off.
Oh yeah,
in your
you're right.
car?
You need to be like.
yeah, people don't be like, "Oh, I saw Stevie One Chain jaying off in his car," because apparently he does that.
No, I don't jack off in a car.
That was like one of the first things that came to your mind before. So
Steve.
It's just a thing. It's just a thing you say on the
Steve.
internet.
anyway, I
No
think
one's judging. Not the people watching,
I
not
think
us.
we're
No one's
we're
judging.
right about
pushing.
there.
Yeah, I think we're there. To be honest.
It was
let's
good.
sign off.
It was a good
That was a
episode.
lot.
What
That
do we
was
have
live.
coming up next week? Anything we could talk about? What do you got
Memorial
coming
Day
up?
weekend.
Oh, Memorial Day weekend. We have
yeah.
our golf outing coming
Maybe
up. Some
golf
good,
outing, yeah.
Some good sports are coming up
We
this
might be
week.
packing some lips next weekend too.
Oh, no.
Stay
Hate
tuned.
lips.
Please like, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Thank
Do
you
it all.
guys.
Do it all. Have a good weekend. Oh, no, it's Monday.
Yeah.